Hey guys, it's Chef Carla here in the Healthy Kitchen at Hilton Head Health. Today we are talking about 5 tips for healthy cooking. So number 1, my favorite, is adding volume with vegetables. So what we're going to do is talk about how we're going to make our portions look larger, but without adding more unhealthy food. So if you look here, check this out. We have 1/4 cup of a starch. This one specifically is farro. It's a good one. It's a great whole grain for you. And it just looks like a small portion. This is the recommended portion size for a starch. But then check this plate out. This is 1/4 cup of farro and 1/4 cup of grilled asparagus. So it just gives your mind the idea that you are eating more food, and you really are. So that way, we're incorporating whole grains into your diet, and we're also incorporating vegetables. When you incorporate vegetables into that tastier starch, you're going to enjoy them, versus if you just put a bag of steamed broccoli on your plate, no one wants to eat that. So incorporate your vegetables with your starch, and you'll be much happier, your mind and your stomach. Okay. Number 2, we're going to enhance flavor. Healthy cooking gets such a bad reputation for having bland food. Not here. That's not what we're doing anymore. So a good tip for that is just utilizing natural ingredients such as fresh rosemary, fresh parsley. Citrus has a lot of flavor. You can zest a lemon or zest a lime. What if you incorporated orange zest into your oatmeal with some dried cranberries? Oh my gosh, doesn't that sound good? And consider maybe chopping up your rosemary with some, we can go back to this farro. Chop up your rosemary and put it in this farro. That's just going to up it a whole notch, and that's what's going to keep you on track eating a healthier meal. Tip number 3, watch the oil. I know we all talk about how healthy, heart-healthy olive oil is, and it is. However, oil is still high in calories and fat, and that adds up a lot when you're really tracking your calories. So a good rule of thumb that I recommend is for 1 serving of food, you use 1/4 teaspoon of oil. So say that you're searing a piece of chicken, just 1 piece of chicken, you only put 1/4 teaspoon of oil in the pan and then you sear it. What if you're making 4 servings? Then you're gonna do 1 teaspoon of oil. So check this out, you're not gonna believe me. So I'm gonna demo. So we have about 1 cup of zucchini here, and I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of olive oil. And the trick when you're roasting vegetables and utilizing oil is to combine it all in a bowl and then manually combine it. And then that way the oil will actually completely cover the zucchini. And check that out, it's nice and oiled up. So 1 teaspoon is perfect for 4 servings. Number 4 healthy cooking tip is portion control. You can really, if you need to, go crazy on a random day, but if you're portion controlling your food, maybe those even unhealthier items, it's going to control your calorie consumption so much. So a good way to do that without even thinking about it is portioning scoops. Have you guys checked these out before? They look like ice cream scoops, and they're actually not. I mean, you could use them for ice cream, but so this black one here is a 1 ounce scoop. This blue one here is 1/4 cup scoop, and this gray one is a 1/2 cup scoop. So this goes a long way when you are preparing dinner and you come to the table and you need to just, scoop out your mashed potatoes, you do 1/4 cup. And that way you're not even tempted and you know exactly what you're consuming. So just make sure that you are constantly portion controlling your food consumption and you will be A-okay. Number 5, meal plan and prep. This is a good one, so pay attention. Have you ever heard the quote, "A goal is just a wish without a plan"? It's so true, and it breaks down into your weekly meal plan. It's as simple as that. So take the time once a week and sketch out what you are going to eat for that next upcoming week. It goes such a long way. That way you can head to the grocery store, and if you can get some of those food items prepped before your week begins and before the crazy really kicks in, you are going to be set for success. You're not going to have to consider, what am I going to eat for breakfast? You're not going to have to make those harsh decisions once it's dinner time and you're exhausted. You're going to know what is at home and what you have prepared. So please make that plan. It will go a long way. Thank you guys so much for watching. Join us in the Healthy Kitchen soon for more tips.